don't feel it's very calm. It's cold though. It's downstairs, just out here, so it's alright. If you want the boat, stop number 15. Borough Market, food market, sells like food, you know, like bread, olives, cheese, more cheese, extra cheese. Sells a lot of cheese, Borough Market. So that's going to be stop number 13. The Shard. It's good, that, better than London Eye, just one man's opinion. That's stop number 14. So we've got some cool stuff coming up, it's alright. It's sunny as well. We do get sun here in England, 2 days a year. Today, sometime in June probably will be the next day. And every other day it rains, so it'll probably rain tomorrow. That'll be alright though. Can't complain. It's not that cold today, is it? It's not that cold. Scottish people probably thinking, yeah, it's a lot colder up there. This is warm. This is. You almost wore shorts today, didn't you, madam? You thought, let's take it out. Scarp. Liverpool, that's quite cold as well up there. Come to London. Going to go swimming in the Thames a bit later on. What brings you to London? What brings you here? To the theatre, and what show you have to go see? Wicked. It's really wicked, that show. It's really good. Theatre. Do you know where it is? Victoria, right next to Victoria Station. Yeah. If you're on the bus, you can get off a stop number 20, drops you pretty much straight outside the theatre. What yourself, what brings you to London, young ladies? Is it your mum's 25th at the moment? Your sister's birthday? Hello, how old are you? 50? Five's a good age, halfway to 10, always double digits. Seven, that's a 7 from the left. That's good, that 7's a good age. How you doing? What about yourselves? Hello, young sir. You look, you've got matching glasses for your hat there. I can see you're a bit trendy. From Mexico, you say. Good food, good food. And what brings you to London? The sights. Bus tour, good answer. Hello there, folks. Welcome. Hello, madam. Hold on tight. Scream if you want to go faster. Hello, sir. Welcome. Big steps, big steps. Hello there, sir, welcome aboard. Hello there, sir, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Lovely coats, red and bright. Nice that. Well, we're just leaving stop number 9 now. If you look on the left, you'll see the Drury Lane Theatre, oldest theatre in London, 350 years old, no less. It was as old as me. It's currently dark, but in October it's opening to Frozen the Musical. I've never really got the hype for these Frozen films. Personally, I believe they should just let it go, but that's just one man's opinion. Next up, this is the Waldorf Hotel on the left. The same person who designed the Waldorf designed the Titanic. So, looks a bit similar to Titanic in there, a bit fancy. Coming up just after that, we've got Drury Lane here. The Muffin Man lives down Drury Lane. And there he is! Actually, it's just a tourist, but close enough, you know what I mean? Maybe he works in a bakery, who knows? Just dead ahead of us now is the London School of Economics. It's in the top 10 university in the world. I believe it's number 7 in the top 10. Over 75 world leaders or Nobel Prize winners have studied at the London School of Economics. Sir David Attenborough, you know about him? Old guy, cool voice. Yep, see, London way. He did his masters here. Mick Jagger studied here, although he quit halfway through his course. Couldn't get no satisfaction. You can take that. It's nice building. It's massive. There's over 5 campuses to it. So it's a big one. On the right is Bush House. This used to be where the BBC World Radio Service is, the most listened to radio station on the planet. There you go. Nice part of King's College London, same as Somerset House. Coming up next is going to be Australia House. Any Australians on board? That's good. They're all in the warm, at the beach. It's summer over there. Well, Australia House on the right. Any Harry Potter fans on board? Anyone like Harry Potter? A few people, a few smiles there, a few smiles. They filmed the Harry Potter Gringotts Bank inside of Australia House here on the right. So the bank with all the goblins in, filmed inside of here. Coming up there ahead of us now is St Clement's Danes Church, where the orange and lemons nursery rhyme comes from. So the older people of us may remember that. Like this 50-year-old here, down here. It's got real World War II bomb damage. It's been kept there on purpose in remembrance. It's not being repaired. Here it is, just coming up on the right. There you go, the bells just on cue. Alright, can't write that. Here it is on the, here's the bomb damage. On the left, this building is the highest civil court. Civil court deals like divorces, land disputes, stuff like that. They debated in this building for 7 months if a Jaffa cake was a cake or a biscuit. After 7 months is a cake, by the way. Taxpayers' money as well. That's what is going on, folks. Smallest shop in London, directly on the right now, Twinings, eh? Over 100 different types of tea. Ginger tea, that's why I've got a ginger beer, drank so much ginger tea. Green tea, peppermint tea, British flavoured tea, Brexit tea. That's just tea that's a bit bitter, you know, you regret after drinking it. Just ahead of us now, this is the Temple of Bar Memorial. The big dragon is up there because of Game of Thrones. Just kidding, it's got nothing to do with Game of Thrones, but that was nice, wasn't it? We're coming into the city of London now. Whenever you enter the city, you're in a whole new city now. How weird is that? You are now in the city of London. The city of London is exactly 1 square mile, and whenever you enter or leave the city, you'll see these dragons. The city of London has its own mayor, its own street signs, even its own police force. You're literally in a whole new city right now. We ain't even have to go that far. These black and white buildings to the right is what every building in London would have looked like before the Great Fire in 1666. We talked about that earlier on, you probably heard of that, big fire. On the left now, this brown building is where Sweeney Todd's barbershop would have been, in the fiction Sweeney Todd. And this black clock coming up on the left, this two-faced clock, first ever two-faced clock in London, nicknamed the politician's clock. I wonder why. It's good, isn't it? I mean, no, that's the wrong word. It was interesting, isn't it? That's the right word. On the right now, carefully. On the right now, this is Harrow's Bank. I'm not being rude, that's how you say it. That's where Jane Austen's bank. That's how old it is. 24 hours. So if you're coming down here for a kebab at 3 o'clock in the morning, need some change, just pop in here, give yourself some change. We're on Fleet Street now. Fleet Street is where all the newspapers used to be up until the 1980s. Nowadays, Fleet Street is most famous for, any guesses? What's Fleet Street most famous for? Pubs. Some of the oldest pubs in London are down here. 2 of the top 5 oldest pubs in London are down here. I'll try and point some out as we go down. In fact, I will point some out, you know how it is. I'll treat you. Coming up ahead of us on the right, you'll see a green pub. That's the Tipperary. It's a long way to Tipperary. No, it's not late, it's there. First of the Irish pub outside of Ireland, and first pub outside of Ireland to sell Guinness. That's a man's drink, that is. That's drinking pure iron. Coming up on the left is Ye Old Cheshire Cheese. Ye Old Cheshire Cheese dates back to 1667. It's where all the famous writers have drank. Charles Dickens, Harold Pinter, J.K. Rowling. It goes on. Over 350 years old. Apparently, if you rub your right foot on the step as you go in, it'll give you a good luck as a writer. J.K. Rowling did it. Look what happened to her. Come on, team. Coming up next is going to be the Wedding Cake Church. Now, it's coming up in the gap of these next 2 buildings. I'm going to jump off mic and shout for a second.
So William Rich was a baker who lived near here in the 1700s. He was designing a wedding cake for his daughter, and because of that church steeple, he decided to make the wedding cake into 3 tiers. Fast forward to today, it's now used all over the world because of that church steeple.